So like I said, the solute particles are expanding while they're dissolving from the heat, and that's when crystallization starts to begin to form after like it's cooled down to room temperature. And so after it's cooled down, which is right about now, you could start placing them into cups. But first, after you put them into cups, you'll have to gather 2 pins and put the chopstick between the both pins, and that's when you will have to put at least half of the solution into the cup, and you do the same thing in the next cup. So let's say right about here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Didi.
Alright. And the next thing you will need to do is dip one of your sticks into the solution. So it'll be like this. And then you could put it into the sugar to help it crystallize much better. And so after you have done that, you'll do the same thing with the next stick, with the next chopstick. Okay. And hopefully it does not fall. And so you'll place it right here, it'll be fine. Okay. And then you can start adding your food coloring. Yes. Okay, so you want to use red?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. Put 5 dots.
Here?
Yeah. So you use. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one. Next one. What color? Green?
Purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
Green? Okay.
Yeah.
¿Y vas a la cuchara? So you would do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after you place the food coloring, you could start mixing the food coloring with your solution, and eventually it will turn out to the color you pick. And you'll do the same thing with the next food coloring.
It's green.
Yeah, it's green. And then you'll do the same thing to the orange one. And the reason I'm doing these procedures are similar to the ones that you did in class. But like for example, I heated the solution because you need to make a super saturated solution in order for crystallizations to begin to form. And after like, okay, wait. After both food colorings are blended into the solution, you can now place your sticks that have some of the solution to it right on top. And after a few days, you'll notice crystals begin to form. Like for example, these are some of the raw candies that I did, and this was 2 days after the crystallization begins to form, and this was after 4 days. And so you'll notice the difference between. So this is after 2 days and 4 days. And something you should know is that a super saturated solution is when you pour more of the solute in the water, and the solute cannot dissolve anymore, which makes it a supersaturated solution. Okay, baby. And a unsaturated solution is when a solute can't dissolve into the solvent, which makes it an unsaturated solution. And a saturated solution is when the solute can dissolve in the solvent, which makes a saturated solution. And after you pour your solution into the cups, after a few hours you'll notice, well, not a few hours, but you'll, like, about 6 hours, you'll notice that crystallization begins to form, as you can see. And you need to break the crystals in order to the rock candy to form properly, because if not, it will start forming around the cup, as you can see. And so that's why I put it into a new cup for it could properly form the crystals. And this is basically it. This is how to make rock candy. And the reason chemistry is not just wonderful, but it's also very interesting, is because, like, how some molecules can bond together or they cannot bond together because they're not the same molecules, or like how some molecules have unequal sharing of electrons. And we see solutions not only in chemistry but in our daily lives, like in coffee, in laundry detergent, and whatnot, you know. And the reason I love your chemistry class is because I actually learn something new every day, and you're willing to spare your time every Friday for tutoring for me and other kids, and that's why I love your chemistry class. And this is basically how to make raw candy. And yeah, bye.